6:44 in your Capitol Watch. Where will President Trump's foreign policy goals take the country next? Following this past weekend's capture of Nicolas Maduro, the Trump administration is not denying other countries like Cuba or Greenland could soon be targeted. This begs the question, can anyone or anything check the Trump administration? Our Joe St. George takes a closer look at the bipartisan fight on Capitol Hill this week to claw back some of President Trump's military powers.
Major foreign policy questions continue in Washington, like what actions the Trump administration may take next when it comes to Venezuela, or what other countries or leaders may face a similar fate. It may have you all wondering, can Congress do anything to check President Trump's agenda?
Well, the answer is yes, and it is something known as a War Powers Resolution. A vote is expected Thursday in the United States Senate, and if it passes both chambers of Congress, it would prohibit President Trump from further military action in Venezuela. The measure is being backed by Democratic Senator Tim Kaine of Virginia and Republican Senator Rand Paul of Kentucky, among others. But it's unclear if it has the votes to pass Congress. A similar measure failed late last year. There are also plans by lawmakers to hold future votes to limit President Trump's ability to use the military in other countries, too. In recent days, the Trump administration has openly talked about potential operations or involvement in Colombia, Cuba, Greenland, and even Iran.
There is a long-standing history of presidents ignoring legal limits around their power to use the military abroad.
David Janofsky studies presidential power at the Project on Government Oversight. He says Article 1 of the Constitution only gives Congress the ability to declare war, but that Congress has been hesitant to enforce that power in recent decades. Meanwhile, presidents of both parties have been comfortable using the military without initial congressional approval.
There is, unfortunately, a longstanding institutional reluctance by Congress to get too involved in this. Maybe it's to avoid looking weak.
President Trump has said that the U.S. is not at war with Venezuela and openly says that he didn't inform Congress of his plans for Maduro out of a concern that there would be a leak. Any restriction by Congress on President Trump's ability to use the military would alter plans to influence Venezuela. White House advisor Stephen Miller said this week that the U.S.'s presence off the coast of Venezuela helps keep the U.S. in charge of the country for the time being.
By definition, we are in charge because we have the United States military stationed outside the country. We set the terms and conditions.
Joe St. George, Scripps News Group, Washington.